So Aries, this is going to be your reading for the week of May 19th. Not going to be for all of you, but if it does resonate, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Aries, if you're new to me, welcome. Also, check out my social media account links and website down below. If you're returning, thank you so much. It's a general read, so take it as it resonates, like I said. And let's get started. So, hold on, your card just flew out. Okay. Overall energy for the week is the Two of Pentacles. In this deck, it talks about juggling. So you might be in two minds about career or love this week. I'm going to break it down at the end into love and career, but I'm going to keep it general. But it also talks about, you know, juggling work and life, work-life balance, going back and forth in your mind, being a little bit indecisive, okay? And as an Aries, I don't feel like that's an Aries trait. Aries usually know what they want and they go for it. So I'm a little surprised to see that that's your overall energy, but we'll see how it plays out. Recent past. Let's see here. Recent past for Aries. So you have the Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands in the reverse, and then the Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay, I could see why you're a little bit all over the place right now. Okay, so some of you definitely, you know, put a complete stop or a complete pause to a relationship, or somebody did this to you, and or a complete pause to movement forward in the career family arena. But like it's going to be different for each of you, but I'll break it down at the end. I feel like this was difficult. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this was an easy decision to make. For some of you, it was not your decision. It was somebody else's, and it kind of like brought everything to a complete stop, okay? It caused a lot of instability here. Yeah. It's painful, okay? That now, the good news is that's the recent past, so that's already over with. But let's see where we're going this week, okay? So you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the World card in the reverse, the Five of Wands in the reverse. Agitated. That's the word I'm getting. Agitated. I feel that there is an enormous amount of agitation regarding this situation here. Okay. Somebody might have cut communication with someone, you know, and I feel like it was a difficult decision to make, but it was, you were tired of like going in rounds with this situation, or, you know, history repeating itself, or it just kind of created some conflict in your life, okay? And I feel like you wanted to put an end to that, and, you know, you're starting the week with trying to let that energy go. And I saw in your last week's reading, Aries, that you were ready to tell someone off. And I see that some of you have literally done that. But now you're moving into this like cutoff in communication. And so I feel like last week you might have verbalized how you felt, and then this week, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, if I speak, it's going to cause conflict, and I don't want that. Okay, so I already said my piece, you know. But I mean, like I said, this is a painful situation. Somebody has regrets here. So coming towards the end of the week, you have the Nine of Wands and the reverse, the Page of Wands, and then the Five of Cups. So I'll clarify the Five of Cups. So it's this energy of somebody's wanting to come back around to you, Aries. And the way that they may try to do it or the way in which this person comes back around is kind of petty. You know, they may come at you with some petty bullshit or try to get your attention by starting something like a petty conflict or something. And or you may be doing this. Remember, it can be interchangeable. It's a very immature energy. And I'm not saying that like you're immature, this person's immature. Maybe, I mean, for some of you, but it's just that of like, you know how like a child doesn't care if they get good attention or bad attention, they just want your attention? That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. It's like good attention or bad attention, I'll pull you back into my lair. You know what I'm saying? This girl's like, come here. Come here. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull you back into my game. You know, so some of you might be doing that, or you have someone in your life doing that. It can be male or female. You know, and then in a way you feel justice though. You know what I'm saying? So like if somebody hurt you in the past, or you had an ending here, and it totally made you unstable, and so you cut communication with this person, and then here they come back around, you know, maybe trying to be passive aggressive or lure you back in, you know what I'm saying? In a way, it makes you feel a bit justified. You know, so, or this person feels justified if you're doing it. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune again. But you know what this is going to bring? Okay, so this is a caution. So this is future energy, meaning that this could be changeable because you have free will and this person you're dealing with has free will. Okay. I feel like history is going to repeat itself if you act on this. Yep. Oh, yeah. So at this point, that's the general. Pick which side you're on. I'm going to go into love because I pretty much am already talking about it. So first group is love. Second group is career. Love is first. And remember that love can be intimate partners, exes, family, friends, you name it. However this resonates. I feel like Aries, if this is for you, if this is resonating with you, you most definitely, you know, recently, for a lot of you, ended things or made the decision not to move forward with this relationship here. And it made you feel unstable. You know, I feel like you went back and forth in your mind about it a lot, or you still might be going back and forth in your mind. It's like you can see the good and the bad in this person. Okay. But I feel like ultimately someone decided to cut communication here. Okay. So now, what does that do? That perpetuates the cycle as opposed to completing it. Meaning, like, you put the ball into the other person's court because you stopped participating with them. Okay, and so now it's like this person, their way of coming back in or coming back around is possibly to cause some petty conflict, or come to you and be like, I have all this going on and take me back, or maybe coming to you for comfort or something to do with that, you know, like they find a reason, you know what I'm saying, to come back around. They find a reason. And in a way, this makes you feel justified because I feel like this person might have hurt you in the past, you know, or vice versa. But at the same time, the caution here, Aries, is that if you participate in this, so if this person comes back and then you act on it, it's going to end up in the Five of Cups, which is regret. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is the karmic wheel. So you might start another cycle that you don't want. Round 2, You know what I'm saying? Like you wrapped up round one by cutting this person off. And so if you allow them back in your energy, and I see for a lot of you, this person is going to try and come back around. Or you might be trying to come back around to them. You know, you might have changed your mind and then try to come back. It'll result in a new cycle. And what does the new cycle end with? Well, the bottom of the deck is a slight movement forward and then right back into inner conflict, right back into heartache. Why do you want to do that to yourself? So, caution, you know what I'm saying? Caution. Now, I hate to say someone's coming back because everybody that watches thinks it's for them. This is going to be for a good majority of you, yes. For others of you, you know, for the other small percentage of you, it's just that coming back to it in your mind on an energetic level. You know, it's like I'm not communicating with this person, but yet I still think about like wanting to run back to them. Okay, whether that's you, Aries, or them doing it. And you might get a little, you know, hair up your ass, and I think that's an actual saying, hair up your ass. I don't know. Or maybe a fire lit under your ass. That could be the saying. I'm not entirely sure. You know what I mean. Anyways, this person might come back around in your mind, in your energy, in your emotions, and somebody might be like, okay, I really want to talk to this person, or I cut communication with them, but I miss them. You know what I'm saying? And you might want to act on that, but some of you are going to stop yourself from doing that because you know that it just hurts you more. Or if it's not you, then this person may stop themselves from acting on it because they don't want to repeat the cycle. So it could go one of two ways depending on which part of this journey you are on. Everybody's on a different part, you know what I'm saying? Hope that made sense. So that's love. Now, if this is career, you might have had some instability within the career sector in the past, okay? Maybe even some competition within the workplace or just pettiness. You know, people can be really petty in the workplace. But I do feel that there is a caution here. About possible immature petty conflicts within the work environment. Somebody might say or do something they regret this week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody might be taking on too much work as well. Or like they're juggling too many different things on their plate, and then it frustrates them, and then they end up getting like cranky or crabby, or maybe starting some pettiness, and then there's regret here. So you could be dealing with this in the work environment, or this could be you. So don't take on too much. You know, you're only one person, Aries. And I know you're fiery and you can conquer the world. And most Aries do. But this week, you know, let someone else help. Don't multitask so much. Okay? Because you might make like petty mistakes or little mistakes and have to correct them later and give yourself more work than you wanted to have. You know what I'm saying? And or it may start some squabbles, you know, if you didn't communicate something correctly, or you forgot to communicate some very important information. It could create some frustrations and confusions in the workplace this week. So just be cautious of that, okay? Oh, Aries, you had some intense readings lately. For real. But let me know how this resonated. I wish you all the very best, though. Let me tell you the zodiac signs I have out here. Could be doing with another Aries, Leo, or Sag. Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Small possibility of Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So that could be placements in your chart, that could be placements in this person's chart, or just the energy in general. Take it as it resonates. Either way, I love you so much, Aries. Thank you for watching, and until next time, namaste. Bye.